In this video, I'm going to give you an update of what has happened in 2024 with my Data Engineering Academy at learndataengineering.com, where I have taught over 2,000 students data engineering so far, the new coaching program, and the data engineering recruiting service. And then I'll show you what's coming in 2025. I think it's important to set yourself goals for the year, so think about your goals for 2025 and put them in the comments below. Setting them and talking about them is already a great start, I think. And this year is going to be an awesome year with a ton of content here on YouTube as well as in my Data Engineering Academy. But before we start, I quickly want to say thank you. In March, I was able to hire Corinna as my first full-time employee. I hired her so that I can focus more on teaching again, instead of just doing social media and all this kind of stuff. In the past years, this really got out of hand and I was more busy with telling everyone about data engineering than actually doing it. So now, basically, she's my right hand and helps me with everything from turning the content that I produce, like this video, into content for social media. She's cutting videos, creating thumbnails, adding descriptions, creating social media posts and newsletter campaigns. She's working on course pages for the Academy and coordinates the collaboration with sponsors. I want to thank every one of you who made this possible through joining the Academy, taking up coaching, or by just joining one of my free live events and watching a YouTube video like this here on YouTube. Thank you very much. So let's start with my Data Engineering Academy. The most important topic for me last year was to finish all the fundamental content. We released a relational data modeling course, a dimensional data modeling course. We also released SQL for data engineers that, together with Python for data engineers and Docker fundamentals, kind of completes the Academy. Now it has everything that you need to get started as a beginner. We also released a Kafka and Spark self-paced bootcamp where you can create a full end-to-end streaming pipeline. It makes it easier for you to get started with these very important tools. You now know exactly the order of courses that you should do to finish this large project. Now, we haven't reached our goals to release a new course every month, and here's why. The coaching. From July on, our focus was a lot on the new coaching program, which unfortunately meant only smaller updates for the courses in the Academy. I always liked personal coaching, but I had to stop the old program in 2021. It was just too much for me alone to handle at this point. Regarding the coaching, we set up a great program where Arokia and Santiago and I help students every week to reach their goals. We find out what they are good at and where they want to go. We create a learning plan for them that leads them to creating end-to-end projects. And through the weekly coaching sessions, we help them reach their goals. We started in September and already helped 27 students in 2024. In December, we did our first workshop where Arokia focused on data modeling, which was awesome. And the best thing is that it's now also available for all students of the Academy. The recruiting program was the most disappointing topic for me last year. My process was actually simple, finding people that join the talent pool for Germany and then right people that hire data engineers in Germany to get them hired, right? That has two flaws. Germany is a terrible market for that. Although there are a lot of engineering jobs available, not a single person answered my messages on LinkedIn. There are so many applicants nowadays that companies can basically pick who they want to hire, and so they don't need outside help. They also don't want to pay any money for a service like this, by the way, especially in Germany. That meant nothing really happened there, unfortunately, and I might have to delete this talent pool again. Let's see. Now, I have a strategy for 2025 to fix all of this, and here it actually is. In 2025, we are going to combine our strength of education and mentoring with job placement. We have everything someone needs to learn or get better at data engineering in our Data Engineering Academy at learndataengineering.com. And we have a great coaching program where we personally mentor people, right? We offer companies help with recruiting either people from our academy and coaching, or through my social media network. But we are not going to stop there. Our offer will include post-hire support through our academy and coaching program. This way, companies hire well-skilled people and they are not left alone post-hire, but get personal help from us to bring the new hires up to speed. I would call this a win-win scenario for students as well as for companies. And that means for the academy, we will constantly release new courses. In January, we'll released the first part of our AWS ETL project that uses Terraform, Data Factory, signups, and more. In February, we'll release Becoming a Better Data Engineer, a course that I think is very important. It will show you all the typical problems you have to mind and to solve becoming a better engineer. We'll also release part 2 of the Azure project that month. For March, we have prepared an awesome Gen AI course where you create a platform to ingest and query documents using LLMs and Elasticsearch, basically a RAG project. Plus, we will release the final version of the Azure project. I'm currently working on the final parts of the new Platform and Pipeline Design 2 course, which will release in April. In April, we'll also release a GDPR for data engineers course. I'm eager to hear your thoughts, what topics you need, so let me know in the comments below what you think should be in there as well. We will continue our coaching program in 2025, offering you the best help you can get, way better than any bootcamp in my opinion. The new content in the Academy will make the coaching even more efficient for you because the Academy content serves as a quick start preparing you for new topics that you'll need in your projects. We're also going to do regular workshops throughout this year for coaching students. In January, we already have a Spark workshop planned for the 25th, and in February, I will do one about platform and pipeline design. As a side note, we will have the booking always open from now on. No more waitlist. This way, it will be easier for you to just join or pitch it to your employer and get reimbursed or book it through them. YouTube-wise, my goal is to have at least 3 videos a week for you out. There will be 3 formats: React videos, explained videos, and live streams. People liked the React videos last year because they offer a second opinion on a topic. And I also like creating them because I learned something new too. So I'll keep making those. Explained videos will show you a topic or tool, explaining why it's important, how it works, and what problem it solves. For the live streams, I'll either do them alone to talk about an interesting topic or do a Q&A session with you guys. I'll also bring on people that talk about a problem and show us how to solve it. So let me know in the comments what you want to see here in 2025. All right. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If not, you know what to do. I'll see you next video.